Hey guys, so today I thought I would do a quick little get ready with me for the type of makeup that I wear to work. I work at a hospital, I work 12-hour shifts, and I start at the butt crack of dawn. So this camera's still crooked. I need a nice tripod and a better camera. All these things aren't happening right now. I work 12-hour shifts. I kind of sit and I marinate in my chair. Really just, is that better? Maybe, I don't know. So I just thought I would do my really quick makeup. This is great for if you're going to work, or if you're a busy mom, or if you're just busy, or you just aren't somebody who likes to fuss around with a lot of products doing a lot of makeup. Not everyone owns 52 different eyeliners or everything like that. So the first thing I start with is a correcting primer, and this Stila All Day 10-in-1 Beauty Balm it's okay. I don't mind it. It has a really strong, weird scent, but it has some tone to it. And it just evens out my skin tone a little bit. Not a lot, like, I don't even know if you can tell the difference, but I own it, so I'm gonna use it. So just smear that all over the face. I think you can tell the difference. Just need this to face down a smidge. I think that's better. We're gonna zoom in a bit. I'm just unhappy with all my camera-ness today. There, I like that better. So pat that all in. And now I'm gonna take powder foundation. This is the IT Cosmetics, what is it called? Celebration Foundation Illumination. I'm getting to the end of it. I like this stuff. It has quite a bit of kick up, so I just kind of tap this in and then I pounce it on with a kabuki style brush. And whenever I'm wearing powder foundation, I do the foundation before I do my concealer because I find that it really cakes up on the concealer. One thing you'll notice, powder foundation does not cover blemishes. Again, it just kind of evens out your skin tone, but the reason why I like it for when I work a 12-hour shift is I like the way that it fades. It doesn't separate like a foundation, or you won't have like your nose having no makeup on it and the rest of your face looking cakey. Just by the end of the day, it's just kind of gone by the end of 14 hours. And I like that. You have to think about how your makeup's going to wear depending on what you're doing. And I don't like the feeling of a really cakey foundation when I'm at work for 12 hours. I'm gonna use this LA Girl Pro Concealer. This one's in Classic Ivory. I also have it in like Creamy Neutral or something. Either one works. This one has quite the peachy tone, so it's really good for underneath my eyes. And I really do smear this down quite a bit. I just like the look of this stuff. And then I just take some of my fingers and I dab it over top of any active problem areas, and I make sure I blend it all out with a clean finger really well. So there's that. I'm already feeling more human. To set my under eyes, I'm going to use my e.l.f. High Definition Under Eye Setting Powder and my e.l.f. Blush Brush. That is just the most perfect under eye brush. And we're just gonna swirl some in the lid and sweep it underneath the eyes. I've decided I really do like this stuff, and I just to add some more powder. So that's the base makeup basically done. I always prime underneath my eyes, and I forgot to put my primer out on my counter. So, excuse me while I dip. There it is. So I'm going to use my Urban Decay Primer Potion, which I always hold upside down. I feel like they made the packaging backwards for vloggers. Could also use a paint pot, but I'm trying to keep it simple, stupid. Because this is a get ready real fast. Although apparently we're already at 5 minutes. A lot of that was camera screwing around though. Alright, so for eyebrows, when I'm in a hurry, all I use is this loose Quo eyebrow powder. And I'm going to try to do this in a faraway mirror. So I just take whatever's in the lid and I put it on my angle. This is a MAC 283 brush, I think it's called. Oh, it's their eyebrow brush. Tap off the excess and I just build a brow. Okay, so that was me speeding through doing my brows. A lot of people would skip the brow filling in because it does take probably me at least 5 minutes to get my brows on, if not longer, but they're kind of a non-negotiable thing for me. I cannot leave the house without my brows drawn in. I'm sure I've said this before, but I have a friend who her brows are so non-negotiable when she washes her face at night. She does not wash her brows off, you know, in case there's like a fire or something in the middle of the night. She still has her brows on. And I respect that. That is dedication. Oh, these did not end up the same shape because I'm looking from so far away. 1 second, I just need to whack out a mirror and... Okay, well that's just how they're gonna be today. Once I have my brows into a relatively decent shape, my face is not even remotely symmetrical from having Bell's palsy, so I just work with what I have. They used to be better. This is my problem brow. This was my saggier side of my face when I was sick. So I'm just setting it with the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Pumper. And this way, for my 12-hour shift, my brows actually last. Okay, now eye makeup. This is the simplest eye makeup I ever do. So first off, I'm going to start with this Milani Shimmer Bella Eyes Gel Powder Eyeshadow in Bella Sand. It is just one of those easy, no fuss, and I'm just going to use it on this shader brush by the Body Shops, which is my favorite all over blush color. And I just put it all over my lids. And this is just one of those easy, no nonsense colors. I was really excited when I bought this. I almost bought like every single one, but I'm not as blown away as everybody else is by these. Like, it's okay. They're a little bit powdery. They just build that up. I wonder if you guys can hear the thunder outside. It's kind of a miserable day out. And then to give my eyes some dimension, I'm going to use my Rimmel Natural Bronzer in, I want to say it's Sundance. I just want to say Sunkissed on a MAC 224. And I'm just going to put this up in here, my crease. I see Lauren Curtis doing this a lot with bronzer because she really likes a warm eye, and I was like, that's genius. Because then, especially if you're, let's say you have a weekend away and all you can bring is one little small bag. Maybe you're trying not to look high maintenance. Maybe it's your first weekend away with someone. Then you can double up the products and still look very, very polished. Now, where did my highlighter go? Here it is. And then dropping things. To finish off the eyes, I'm just going to use my Too Faced Candlelight Glow highlighter that I'm going to use on my face and use that underneath my brow bone. So you end up with a full eye look without a million products. So that's a bonus. And then for liner, I'm just going to do my favorite liner trick of the moment. And I'm using my Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in Perversion, which is pretty much the blackest pencil ever. I cannot use it in my waterline because it burns, but I can use it for this. So I'm just going to do a smudgy eyeliner look. And if I wasn't talking, this whole thing would take like half the time. I just kind of kick it up there a little bit at the corner because I'm going to take this little Sonia Kusha. Now I'm dropping it. Hold please. I'm going to drop more things today. Hi. So then I just take this brush, which is just this little tiny detailer brush over it. It's called a number 1.5. But I really like it. Am I covering myself up? No. For smudging out pencil eyeliner. I've never figured out how to wear pencil eyeliner without making it smudgy. It's just not how I roll. And I really do go to town with smudging it. Now obviously you could have skipped the eyeliner and just gone straight to mascara for a much simpler look. But it's not what I was feeling today. So like I said, it's really messy, really smudgy, but once I get mascara on, I also think it's really pretty. I'm gonna speed through the other eye because this video is getting long. Okay, and then for mascara, I've been doing this layering technique with the Better Than Sex and the Sumptuous Infinite. Again, this is something that I'm going to speed through because again, it's boring. Now I will say that when I'm working a long shift, I do not put mascara or eyeliner underneath my eyes because I have a habit of doing this throughout my shift. And then I end up looking like a raccoony hot mess by the end of my shift. Okay, so we just have a few products left, I swear. So the next one is bronzer so that I don't look like a pale ghost. Just using the same bronzer that I used on my eyes to frame out my face. And I'm starting to sweat because it gets really hot in here with the lighting. So by the time I get to bronzer, it always goes on heavier than it does on an actual day because I'm starting to sweat really lightly along my jaw and down my neck. So I don't know if you guys can see, but that really does warm up my face. And I like the eyes. I would use this bronzer again. For blush, if I'm working a long shift, I always use this one by Stila. First off, how nice is the packaging? This is the custom color blush in self-adjusting coral. And I just put this on that higher area of my cheeks, and then whatever is left, I put on the apples. I just find this one actually is still there at the end of my shift. Now I wouldn't always do such a dramatic wing for work. Sometimes I do liquid liner. And really just I'm liking this smudgy pencil look lately. And then I take my highlighter just because, you know, life is not complete without a little glow on an angled brush by Luxie. I think it's their soft blush brush. Large angled. And I just kind of blend that in on top of the blush. I just like how it makes soft focus. I try to avoid this area here where my pores are larger because I do find that highlighter will accent your pores. And then for lips, I like to really keep it easy at work. I'll use a shimmery lip gloss like this. This one is by Revlon and it's one of their color bursts in Peony. And this way I like these glosses because when they fade, they don't look like you had something on, so it doesn't look like you're not maintenancing your lip gloss. And then because I used a lot of powder products, I'm just gonna spray a little bit of MAC Fix Plus over top. And that's it, that's the final look. and I wear this to work all the time. I really like it. It's really easy. Although I'd have to say that's the first time I've used my bronzer as a brow bone color, and I really like it. So that's a new thing that I like. Let's zoom out a little bit so you can actually see it. It's just easy and I feel polished. I don't worry about my spots or anything. I just want to look put together for work or for whatever it is that you're doing. Let's say you have little kids and you have to go to a doctor's appointment or a meeting and you want to look put together, but you only have a few minutes. This was quick, especially if you're not as high maintenance about your eyebrows or your mascara like I am. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope everyone has a great day. Bye.